Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Johnny with Rock and Pop Vinyls, and this is episode 94. In translation, my Batman Extravaganza. So let me tell you something that happened this week, guys, and I'm sure a lot of you already know about it, but Walmart got hit with an explosion of bat beautifulness. I am not joking. I've been kind of walking in and out of Walmart doing my normal hunts and things like that, just looking for new Mcfarlane, DC Multiverse, Batman, anything. Of course, I was aware it was coming out. A lot of the items that are coming out, or now, as you'll see as of this video, have come out, I had pre-ordered. And speaking of that, just a little side note, this has to be a other company nightmare. So as you say, Amazon, Target, even Walmart themselves, if there was any pre-orders done, they probably have hit a monumental cancellation rate of pre-orders because of this just explosion of Batman that has hit the Walmart stores. I had been on social media, obviously on Instagram. I belong to a couple of online groups through Facebook, being like NECA figures or perfect example, McFarlane figures, and was seeing just huge displays popping up at Walmart that were strictly proprietary to Walmart, and these were fantastic. They were loaded with the current wave for the Batman movie coming out. They were loaded with two Build-A-Figure new promotions that are coming out. They were also loaded with some extra big collectibles, and it was just insane. And I was like, what is going on here? The day after seeing a lot of these posts, especially on my McFarlane Toys Facebook page that I belong to, I was, what's going on? I need to go to Walmart and see what's going on. I went to several different Walmarts. There was no activity. I started to feel left out, essentially. I was like, this has got to be an East Coast thing. These are popping up in, Philadelphia and New York and, Florida, but nothing was happening here in AZ until last night. Walked into a Walmart close to my work after I got off, and boom, insane. So obviously I went insane, and I didn't go too crazy, not for me anyway, and probably crazy for other collectors. But all these items that I purchased last night, I already had pre-ordered or had prepaid, fill in the blank, and I went ahead and I canceled all those, and I just bought on the spot. I wasn't out any money because I was already invested to begin with. And then today, before this video, I went to another Walmart that was close to my other job site, and they literally were putting out their huge display of Batman beautifulness right in front of me. I was the first one there. I was like, what is going on? My timing is perfect. So with that said, let's get into the Batman Extravaganza, guys. This is entire video, no Funko Pops, nothing. This is all McFarlane, DC Multiverse, Batman, and it's a lot. So grab a drink, go to the restroom. Well, we're already going. So put me on pause, go to the restroom, grab a beverage, and let's get into it. So I don't even know where to begin. I was kind of like, what do I do? What do I do? And I lied. I said it was all going to be McFarlane, but I'm going to take that back a little bit. I do have a Jada car, but it goes along with what we're talking about. We're talking Batman. So the Batman. Now, my last video, I showed you that I got the 132 scale Batmobile with the little Batman statue on the inside. This is the 124 scale. I was waiting for it. Now, this is not the cool one I told you about. That's $60 that lights up. This is just your standard edition. This is literally no different than the 132 scale that I purchased and shared with you guys last time. It's exact car, exact statue, just everything's bigger. But being the collector I am and loving the Jada cars, and also loving everything Batman, I had to get it. So it was a no-brainer. So there you are. It's out there. It retails. I only found it. I haven't found it at Target. I found this at Walmart. It was $19.99. And love it. Freaking awesome. So get out there. If you guys are into the Jada cars, they do a fantastic job. I really do. I think they're, when it comes to this type of car toy production, they've been flawless. I love everything about it. I mean, yeah, sure, the little statue and everything in there, it's a little corny. You're kind of paying a premium for that little guy being in there, but it's all about the car. It's just an aesthetic anyway. But anyway, the packaging is wonderful. The red bat looks awesome. So there you have it. Jada car, 1/24 scale. I'm actually going to go ahead and put this with the rest of mine back here where it belongs. And we're done with that. Okay, so now, all Mcfarlane, all DC Multiverse, all Batman with a few other characters, obviously. Let's see where I'm going to start. So I'm actually going to start with a series that I already started about a month ago, but finally was able to finish it off. And when it comes to Mcfarlane stuff, I am a little bit, especially with the DC Multiverse stuff, I am a bit of a completionist. Now, I've said before, I'm not a completionist, which I am not. 95% of the time, I'm not. I just buy what I want. But I'm a huge Batman fan. I'm a huge DC fan. The chances of me purchasing pretty much everything that he's going to dole out until his contract is up, it's pretty good. And if you look at the wall behind me, you can kind of tell, yeah, that's where I'm going with it. So let's start with the Gotham Knights series. This is a really fun series. I have the rest of it, and I didn't share that in any videos. It's just me just purchasing what have you. But to finish it off, I was missing two figures. We have the Batgirl here. I said the Batgirl. I got that on the tongue now, the Batman thing. We're just going to say Batgirl. So Barbara Gordon. And this is the Gotham Knights figure. Pretty freaking awesome. Great coloring. I've heard some complaints about defaults in her hips, like right here, especially on this particular side, that has been caving in because of the rubber, what have you. Now, of course, I'm an inbox collector. This will never come out of the box, so I myself will never have to worry about that, but I've heard that's an issue. If you guys have had an issue with that, comment down below. Let me know what you think the cause is. Is it just crap production, which it could be, which is, I'm a big McFarlane Toys fan, so I want to say maybe not, but it could be the materials. I heard it is rubber instead of plastic, and it just kind of caves in depending on shipping, heat, wherever you're at. But it's still a cool looking figure, and it didn't happen to me with this. So there you are. And sorry, I'm going to bend it a little bit at an angle so you guys can get a good look at it. But I have a really cool bright light right there, and it's a little brighter than I anticipated. But I am not going to stop this video. We need to get going. So there you go, Batgirl. Next up, we've got Robin from the Gotham Knights series. Pretty freaking awesome. Now, I don't know a lot about this Gotham Knights. I don't know if it's a storyline. To me, it looks like it might be a video game. I could be wrong about that, but that's the feel that I'm getting from it. But I still like the characterization, the way the Robin looks. See, I said it again. The way Robin looks, the way Batgirl looks. And I'm a fan. So that's all there is to it. But I really don't know what the origin of this Gotham Knights line is. Like I said, to me, I'm getting massive video game vibes from it, but it could be wrong. I could be right. There's a lot of you out there that probably know a lot more than me when it comes to that. Let me know. Comment down below. All right, next up we have, let's see, we're going to go into a few single ones. I say single ones because I do have two different Build-A-Figure lines that I want to share with you, and I consider that as more like multiple because it comes with parts to build another figure. But we're going to do these little single ones here. We have Batman Dark Detective. This one is phenomenal. He comes with this awesome looking trench coat. He looks more military. Everything about him is very military hardware. Even his mask, his cowl, is very in the vein of a Captain America. He's got a chin strap. He's got a cool, looks like, I don't know what to call that. It's a cross between like a batarang and almost like a spear grappling hook, but it's pretty big. You can see it over here in the corner, but take a cool look. And if you guys, I'll get that a little bit closer for you, but you can see the mask, you can see the chin strap. He's got that trench coat going on, but his entire outfit definitely has a military type of look, hardware to it, and I just dig it. It's such a cool looking figure, and it's got this cool backdrop right here on the back card here. So There you have it. So if you guys don't have this, check it out. Batman Dark Detective. Awesome looking figure. All right, next up we got DC Future State Batman. Now, this is freaking awesome. I don't know a lot about the origin story of this character. Obviously, definitely not getting video game vibes, getting more of comic book vibes. I'm more of a toy collector than an actual comic book reader. I fell out of that a long time ago. I found that collecting comics was a 10 times more bigger endeavor than toys would ever be, and I have the attention span of a gnat, so I have a tendency to just fall out of storylines. But just doing like a quick browse over and just little tidbits of things I pick up, that this character isn't Bruce Wayne. This is a another person that is Batman. I could be wrong on that, and please correct me, because I love to be educated on these things, but that's not what it's all about. What it's about is the figure. This thing is freaking awesome. His mouth is covered. He's pretty much in all black with some gray, and he a little military look to him, kind of like the previous one I just saw. But it's just awesome looking. The first time I saw this up available for pre-order, I was like, I gotta have it. I mean, like I wasn't going to buy it anyway, but I had to have it just because I love the way it looked. So there you have it. Future State Batman right there. And actually, both of those figures I picked up off the big old display from Walmart. I picked it up last night. Next up, we got a DC Rebirth. We have General Zod from Superman storyline. I've always loved the whole General Zod character, and everything from Terrence Stamp playing him in Superman 2 to even his most recent portrayals in Smallville, and even up till now, even Superman and Lois TV show. He's not exactly Zod, but it's kind of like the vibe they're giving to him. But he's a great nemesis of Superman. I saw this on pre-order. I had it pre-ordered. I canceled it. Had to have it. Saw it on that display, and he was available, and there you have it. General Zod. He's got a little bit, I feel a little bit of that vibe that Zod had from Man of Steel. You got the house emblem on his chest, and he definitely has that military feel to him, and he's just a really cool looking figure. So there you have it, General Zod. All right, next up we've got, in the same lineup, the DC Rebirth, we have Batman. Now, this Batman we're very familiar with. It's pretty much in many different forms, in toy form, out on the market right now. I've seen this outfit a million times, but this is the first time I've seen it in the DC Multiverse variety, and he's cool looking. I mean, nothing really fancy about this, because I'm so used to this outfit. It does have a grappling hook. It does have a batarang. The stylization of him is just fantastic. A welcome addition to my line. But there he is. I'm not going to go ahead and go off on a big tangent with him, because, you've all seen him, but he's really, really cool. There you have it. And he was also part of the Wal-Mart extravaganza that they're having right now. All right, so we have The Batman. I can say that now. The Batman, coming out on the 4th. And I've already got my tickets pre-ordered. Now, I can't see it on opening day. I'm going to go see it on the 6th with my family. And I'm excited about that. But side note, have you guys seen the runtime on this movie? 2 hours and 56 seconds. We're totally in the realm of Avengers here with that runtime. Was it kind of like a little bit of a thing, like, I don't know about the runtime? Actually, I was excited about the runtime, because what that tells me is that they spent a lot of time on this movie. They spent a lot of time in the dialogue, the story. They're not cutting any corners to give us everything that they have for this film. So I'm excited about that. I'm also excited about the 2 freaking toys I'm going to show you that come from that movie. Okay, so we have 2 from the Batman. We have the Batman standard figure itself. It comes with, it looks like a grappling hook, like what he would shoot. The body armor is fantastic. I love the head sculpt, even though it's just the chin. It does have, it looks just like Robert Pattinson. I was on the fence when this guy got casted, just like probably everybody else. Of course, I was on the fence when Ben Affleck was casted, and we all know what happened there. Frickin' Batfleck rules. But Robert Pattinson, I'm having a little faith in it, and I love everything. Like I said, the runtime, I'm excited about that. I love the outfit, and I love the way the Mcfarlane toys just really, really nailed this. Going back to what I was saying earlier about being a completionist, I have no desire to complete the Batman series in the multiverse. I honestly just want the standard Batman, followed by the unmasked Batman. This is all I want. I don't want the Penguin. I don't want Catwoman. I have no interest in the Riddler figures. I might change my mind after I see the movie. That could be a very, very good possibility. I might change my mind after I see the movie. But at this point, I have no interest in those figures. They're just not holding any weight with me in any type of DC continuity, the way they're presented. That may change once I see the movie. If I find out, man, that movie kicked royal ass and I loved it, now I'll go complete it. That could very well happen. I don't even want the Bruce Wayne figures. There's two of them. There's one where he's masked. There's one where he's not masked. But for the line for the movie, having the Batman and the unmasked Batman is a must-have. Had to have it. This was also part of that Walmart explosion. Like I said, guys, go to Walmart. It's crazy. They got this big old barge set up, and it's pretty freaking phenomenal. I mean, I didn't know what to do. I was actually overwhelmed because as a collector, one, I'm a collector. Two, as a collector, you kind of want everything that you want, but man, it's heavy on the pocketbook. It just is. It just, that's all there is to it. But there could be worse habits out there. Really can. All right, so let's get into the two build-a-figure sets that I have. We're going to start right off with the Batman, the Dark Knight Returns set. I'm really, really excited about this one. A few of these items came in from pre-order that I already had, and then I found a couple out in the wild as part of the Walmart Batman setup that they have. So this one, we have Robin. And this is the female Robin from this particular storyline. I did get this at Walmart as part of their promotion. And, of course, the Build-A-Figure in this is the horse, and huge horse that Batman rides. It's pretty neat. I'm not going to lie. I kind of laughed at first when I first saw this one. I was like, really? We're building a horse? But then I saw how well the figures were made. Their likeness to the Frank Miller Dark Knight Returns storyline is perfect. And as you can tell, check out Robin here. She looks amazing. And with this, we have pretty much the bulk of the horse. We've got the body. So she has both halves that will piece together, that will do that. All right, next up, we've got the man himself, Batman. He comes with a tail. It looks like a leg. And he's got a batarang on a rope. A couple extra hands. The likeness is exactly that from The Dark Knight Returns. Freaking phenomenal. This is the Bat card that is actually on the back of all of these in the set. They don't show the actual, like Robin. And of course, in my next one up is Superman. I'll show you in a second. They're not on the back card. It's just Batman on the horse, because that is pretty much what you're getting into. But there it is. Batman looks just, spot on, pretty freaking awesome. Okay, next up we have Superman. Like I said, he's got 2 legs, 2 extra sets of hands, and exactly the way he looked. Superman don't need no weapons. He don't need no accessories. He is the weapon. So that's what we're getting. We're getting hands, we're getting a couple legs. Looks just like he did in The Dark Knight Returns, and pretty freaking awesome. All right, next up we have a repeat of the Batman, but this is the Mcfarlane Platinum Edition. This is actually my first Platinum Edition. I'm not a big fan of these. I'm just not. I find them a little lazy, to be honest with you. I don't find any value in collecting the Platinum series at all. I think just the figures painted, ready to rock and roll are cool, but I just like this particular mold. That was the selling point. It was also the first one in this series that I was able to find out in the wild. I wasn't able to find the regular core or standard Batman. I was only able to find this, and I was jonesing. I wanted something from this set, so I purchased it. It is what it is. I may take it out, may do an unboxing. I was also thinking about doing my first repaint of a figure. I've never taken a figure out. I've never altered it, but this one is just calling for me to do so. If that is a video you guys want to see, either just the unboxing or an actual unboxing and painting, let me know. Comment down below, and I just might do that. I might reach out to some people in the YouTube community that I trust better than myself when it comes to stuff like that. Greg Cook, if you guys know who Greg Cook is, he's an awesome collector. Love that guy. I love watching his channel. He's really cool. He's into stuff like that, so maybe I'll reach out to him, pick his brain, and see what he thinks, you know. But there's that. There's the Mcfarlane Platinum Edition. All right, last in that series, we have the Joker, and he has the actual head of the horse. He's got the saddle. He's got a knife. He's got an extra hand, and he's freaking awesome. That's all there is to it. Nothing special, just another Joker. And I love all my Jokers, but there he is. Matter of fact, this one even opened a little bit. Let's go ahead and get that closed up. But yeah, so that would complete the horse Build-A-Figure with that particular line. All right, we got a second line. I'm trying to move this along, guys. I know there's a lot. I mean, we got 4, 8, 12, 13 so far that I've showed you. I'm moving along pretty well. I am moving. That's 13 figures that I've shown you. But we got 4 more with a couple of to boot on the side. So this next one here is the Build-A-Figure, the Frost King. This one I had completely pre-ordered through Target, but found them out in the wild. Got on my phone. Target canceled. Sorry, guys. It is what it is. I love you, but they were there. And of course, there's that freedom when you are a collector. And I'm a, like I said, in-box collector. I'm very particular about my boxes. They have to be in immaculate condition. And there's that freedom when you find things out in the wild, you can, you know, pick through and make sure it is the best possible box and package that you can find. So there's that as well. So anyway, had to go on there, cancel those. I've never canceled so many pre-orders in my collecting life. It is what it is. I mean, I did literally probably 20 cancellations within the last 24 hours. But let's get into the Frost King Build-A-Figure. We're going to start right away. Batman. I don't even know what to tell you here. I got vibes from Justice League Batman, Batfleck. We got Batman in obviously a snow coat. He's got, looks like snow goggles. He has a badass batarang in here. It looks like it looks almost like a drone. We've got a sword and 2 arms that belong to the Frost King. And the Frost King is right here on this bat card. Just like on the last Build-A-Figure set I showed you. It's, you know, Batman on the horse. That's what we're going for. But here's the Frost King. And we start off with Batman. All right, next up we have a new Wonder Woman. And Wonder Woman comes with the bulk of the figure of the Frost King. We've got the torso. We've got a new awesome looking Wonder Woman. She looks all bundled up too. She's got a fur cape. She's got her hair tied back in a long ponytail. She's got a real badass sword. And there you have it. Wonder Woman. Like I said, she's got the torso of the Frost King. All right, next up, I was super excited about this one. Obviously more than the figure, the Build-A-Figure, but I was ecstatic because this hasn't been done yet in the Mcfarlane wave. But we have Black Adam. And of course, we all know we got the Black Adam movie coming out with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I'm super excited to that. That's an extension of the Shazam movie. And that movie freaking rocked. So I'm excited about, no pun intended, it rocked. I'm a dork right now. I had a lot of caffeine today. Okay, Black Adam. The Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is going to be in the Black Adam movie that's coming out, I believe, in November. But we have a Black Adam figure. He has the 2 legs. He's got these little frost. It looks like little frost like beams that would go onto the arms of the Frost King. But take a look at this freaking figure. That is awesome looking. Freaking awesome looking. And yeah, there's that. Part of the Frost King. Okay, last but not least, for this Build-A-Figure, we have the Green Lantern John Stewart. I was kind of on the fence with this one because the John Stewart figure, it literally is, there's nothing new about this figure. He's already been done in this Mcfarlane Multiverse. I have him somewhere way up on that wall. But, of course, in order to finish the Frost King, you need John Stewart, because he's got the head, he's got the Frost King's cape. What the Green Lantern does come with that the other one did not, he's got these cool Green Lantern swords. Those are badass. But like I said, the figure itself is exactly the same as the John Stewart figure, the single varietal figure that came out, I believe, a couple years ago or last year. But anyway, but you do need that to finish this figure, and there you have it. So that is the Frost King set. And there you have that. Okay, we got 2 more items to go. Now, these are the big guns. Now, these are part of that Walmart display. Now, the store I went to last night, they were completely wiped out. They have a 12-inch line that they have come out with. They are not figures. They're actually plastic statues. They have a Riddler. They have from the new movie. And they have 3 new Batman. They have a gold one. They have a red and black one. That's freaking awesome looking. And then they have a standard black one. I did not pick up the gold one. I had the opportunity to do that, but I decided to hold off on that, save some money, because I was already, as you can tell, I was pretty deep into the pocketbook when it came to picking all this up. So we're going to start off with the black one right away. Like I said, guys, these are a 12-inch posed statue. These are freaking awesome. Of course, it's got a little weight to it, but check that out. It's completely posed. Like I said, and it's a statue. It doesn't have no articulation. It's not a figure. So, I mean, I'm sure if someone wanted to take these apart and repaint them, or look at that, I'm like hiding behind it, or repaint these or anything like that. I mean, I don't see the point, but you could do it. But yeah, it's awesome. I mean, I freaking love it. And if you look at the, I mean, obviously, let's just take that and we'll put it right next to the unmasked Batman from the same series. Pretty awesome, pretty substantial. So there you have that. That is the black one. It's pretty much like all gloss. It's really neat looking. It's got so many cool, I mean, just the way they did it, the mold on it, the face, like I said, again, just like the 2 figures there, looks just like Robert Pattinson. So there you have it. All right, now this one is the gold label Mcfarlane. This is the one with the red and the black tones. It's the same figure as this. It's got a really long red cape. I always got the black cape there too. I didn't get a chance to actually really take a good look at these guys. I'm really, essentially with these 2 big ones, this is, you're seeing them with me. I knew I wanted them. I had no plans on not picking them up, and they went in the cart, but I didn't really get a good look. This is impressive. So here you are. This is the gold label, the all red and black. I love that black, the black and red card. I like how with the DC logos on here, they did them in red instead of the traditional blue that they do with the rest of their figures, as you can see right here, like the blue right here. But they did it in red. This one's got a little bit more of a smaller logo. But this back card, check this out. Oh man, that is freaking awesome. Awesome. So I'm really besides myself. This was such a fun pickup, such a fun run. I had to make a video out of it. I had to share it with you guys because wow, overwhelmed. But welcome editions completely. I want to say I'm not going to buy anything for a while, but that's a lie because it's what I do. It's what I enjoy. It's, you know, I love it. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching my Batman Extravaganza. I mean, it was a lot of figures. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you want to go out and pick some of these up. And they are available at Wal-Marts right now. I've heard, you know, it's hit or miss at a few. But make sure you bring your checkbook with you if you guys get into it. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like what I'm doing, please like, subscribe, comment down below. And I'll see you on the next episode of Rock and Pop Vinyls. Bye.
Hey, what's up? Matty Mullins here, and you are watching Rock and Pop Vinyls with Johnny Ringo.